It's up and up.
All right, this one's for real.
This is the realest of
This is the realest
real
of
introductions. All right, everyone, welcome back to the Herp and Derp Show.
What up, everybody?
I'm Herp.
And I'm Derp.
So today we are playing Rooster Teeth's game, RWBY. Jeremy is a huge fan of RWBY.
Huge fucking nerd, dude.
Yeah, he enjoys the slice of life animes.
More like coming of age.
Coming of age.
Slice of life is fun too, but more of like the coming of age, action, team-oriented kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Have you seen My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero?
No, that's like newer stuff. I haven't really like been into the newer anime scene lately.
Gotcha. Well, you know how Japan doesn't really have a hero complex like we do in the U.S.? Like,
they kind of do.
Well, not to the extent the U.S. does. I mean, our gas stations have superheroes. So.
Well, give me an example. What do you mean?
Well, like, in Japan, their animes are focused on like humans that like get superpowers, but they're not superheroes. They're not they're not known to the common world. It's kind of like, hey, look, this kid got superpowers, or he lives in a world that has superpowers, but no one's a superhero. It's like it's like kind of a secret and like held back from the rest of the world.
This is Western, or this is Japanese?
This is Japan, yeah. Like, they have shows where people have superpowers, but they're not superheroes. And, like, in the U.S., everything's a fucking superhero. Like, gas stations have their own superhero. Like, cereals have their own superhero, stuff like that.
I don't know, dude. Like, there's a Japanese mascot called Anpanman, which is basically a kid's show, but like it's a superhero who's fucking stuffed bread.
Yeah, well, I know.
So when you say gas stations have their own superheroes, like Japan does too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think that they have the saturation that we have in America, because America's heavily saturated with superhero type, the superhero archetype, and just from my years of watching anime, they don't have like the same, like they don't have an Avengers thing. They don't have like a.
They have Super Sentai, bro.
Super Sentai? What is that?
Super Sentai or Power Rangers.
Oh yeah,
that's what they got. That shit has been going on since the 70s.
But they don't have a super.
That's
like
Avengers.
They don't have a real saturation like we do in the U.S. Because like we have an obsession with superheroes.
I would disagree. I would say like we have a different type of hero we obsess over. Mm-hmm. Like the strong, like fuck, like I don't even know. There we go.
You get the combo.
Shit. Yeah,
that combo. But My Hero Academia is kind of like more westernized version of superheroes. So it's really successful in Japan, and it has become very quickly one of my favorite animes of all time. It is getting a second season, and I am so excited for it. I think it's coming out this year or something. A show you need to watch, though, is One Punch Man.
Oh, I like a lot of people keep telling me about One Punch Man.
Oh, One Punch Man. Okay.
Mob Psycho looks really good.
Yeah, it's by the same guy. Same guy, yeah.
When I went to Anime Expo last year, they had like the premiere of it. And I
Mob Psycho 100?
But I went to Mob Psycho 100, like the first world premiere of it.
Oh yeah.
But instead I watched Kimi no Na, Kimi no Na wa, which was like, I guess it's getting like a lot of awards for like best animation and like best story. And it was very good. It's the same guy who made 5 centimeters per second. Oh god, what the fuck?
You level up like right in the middle of things?
I don't know. This game is shit.
What are you doing, man?
Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the whole problem with this game.
It doesn't give you any tutorial. It's just
Weiss,
go for it.
Help me. Yeah, Weiss is my waifu. She's my favorite character of all the 4. But going back to what you were talking about,
One Punch Man, it's
No, I'm like gonna go way back when you were talking about how like hero complex.
Yeah.
I think Japan has like their own type of hero complex.
Well, they have superpowers, but it's not like the
Western. I'm
Western
talking about
idea.
archetypes, like the lone traveler who's strong, and then they like develop.
Oh, that's
like, this
the hero's
team
journey. archetype, where like they start somewhere, they go through a journey, and then they come back full circle to go back to where they started, but like a new revelation or a new understanding.
Well, let's take like 3 really well-known anime. Okay, let's take Bleach, Naruto, and Sword Art Online.
Okay.
You
I've only finished one of those.
Really?
Yeah, I've only finished.
Well, basically, Ichigo, Naruto, and Kirito are all. First of all, they all end with O, so that's your common denominator.
They're just that says everything. The O's.
But basically, they're all kind of like strong loners in their own way, and then as time goes on, they develop like this network of friends, and
yeah, but they all end up back in their home
all end up
village,
like becoming like their supers become amazing, and then as time goes on, they just keep like adding more and more accessories to be like the biggest baddest motherfucker on the planet. Kind of like even Dragon Ball Z is kind of the same way.
But those aren't.
Except Goku isn't really an emo. Like the other ones are.
Yeah. Well, Goku relies on his own strength. I'm actually really excited to watch the new
Super?
Dragon Ball Z Super that's coming out. I'm pretty excited for it. I've watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Kai, but I just couldn't get into it. But Dragon Ball Z Super looks pretty nice. I'm excited for it.
Well, because it's new. Kai was kind of like an HD remake of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man, I remember Dragon Ball Z was the first anime I ever watched. And I remember going to my aunt's house or something. I want to say some family member's house. And while all the adults were talking, all the kids would go to a room that had a television that no one was in. And we would just watch Toonami. Back when Tom was like at his original state.
Tom 2.0?
Yeah.
Dude, 2.0 was the best. But wait. But, so, like, that's, like, the Japanese anime that I've seen that, like, they have the commonalities in. But for American, like, let's go with, like, Spider-Man. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. What I mean by the archetypes are different. Like, all those stories are... they're either in a world where it's a commonplace to have it, right? Like, Naruto... that's a very common. Everyone has the ability to do.
Everyone's a ninja.
Technique, everyone has a ninja. That's the common world. In Sword Art Online, everybody is in the game.
So you're talking about like secret identities. And stuff
like secret identities, things like that. In the U.S., we have things like Spider-Man who.
And I'm talking more about the game than I am about what you're saying.
Oh, you're getting the game.
I'm understanding. Okay, this means counter. This means like finish.
Finish, stuff like that.
Yeah.
In Japan, they live in that world. It's not something that's uncommon.
Like a secret identity.
Yeah.
That they have
and like Bleach, he goes to the spirit world, so he's not in the human world anymore.
Yeah. There's a outer world and inner world. What?
It's a different reality than the human world lives in. The hero archetype that I'm talking about in the U.S. Involves secret identities. There's one world that you go to. It kind of has the Naruto feel where everyone has powers, but it still requires like secret identities for your hero and things like that. So. The secret identity aspect of heroes of a hero archetype is not common in Japan, because it's either like everyone has the power and no one cares what your identity is, or it's you're a human who got powers and you end up like going into this different reality of the world, like. Darker Than Black, I think it would be the closest.
Dude, Darker Than Black is fucking awesome.
It's so good. That one uses secret identities as well, but it's kind of like a select few people have powers. So, My Hero Academia is like 5th generation. Everyone has superpowers. Being a hero is an actual job title. there are
Shoot.
villains and like there's actual conflict. So it's a very good anime to watch. I'm also reading the manga, which is fantastic.
Shit. Sorry,
You're
I don't mean to
getting wrecked,
interrupt
man.
you.
That's alright.
I mean, this is more challenging than it was last time because I played it right when like the beta came out.
Oh, so it wasn't.
It was a lot different, and I was playing with 4 players too.
So you had a full team.
I had a full team, but like the more people you have, like the more enemies spawn.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's been a while since you've been playing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, My Hero Academia is like 5th generation superpowers, superheroes. Like everyone has powers, and
Fucking balls.
It follows a kid who's in.
Don't tell me I have to start all over again, please. Tell me there's checkpoints.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Well, like this episode's done anyway. Just like I am. All right. So we'll try to get to we'll try to pass that point and then start the next episode.
Cut ahead to when you're there, but I guess that's it for this episode of Herp and Derp. We'll talk more about animus and stuff on the next episode.
Thanks, guys.